Hi Scorpio, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Scorpio, in today's reading, I'm going to give you a couple of the cards from the Oracle, do your reading, and then clarify it. So let us get started on your reading. See what's going on in your reading for this week. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Just wanted to also let you know, thank you so much for supporting my channel. If you can, continue to subscribe or like or share, whatever, I appreciate that. And I'm very humbled for reaching 1,000. So thank you so much for being here and watching this channel. All right, so here we go. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right, Scorpio, so you have taking shelter. The answers are within. So definitely, I always feel that we hold the key to everything that's going on in our lives. It's only you that knows how you're feeling, what you're seeing, So I feel like you need to really go within and clear your mind and find that inner peace and that inner wisdom that you're looking for, because the answers will come once your brain settles down and finds that peace. It'll lead you. Trust your intuition also, okay? Put this here. You also have watching clouds. Wow. Lay back, rest, and relax. Definitely. It goes hand in hand with this one because you do need to. You need to take some time now to gather your energy, to just relax and, enjoy the moment, enjoy the day, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the water, whatever it is. Really take the time to just lay back and live in the moment, you guys. Okay. And then you have one from here. Let's see what this one says. And this one says liberation. Just let it be me. Just let me be. Okay. Just let me be. So I feel like you're very, very free spirited. I feel like you're doing your own thing. I feel like you don't need nobody to tell you what you need to do. And it's very nice. Liberation, freedom, free spirit, knowing that you can and will do whatever it is that you want. So it's nice. Love it. Very nice. All right. So Scorpio, do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Thank you, Lord. One for the current. The Ace of Wands, there's your new beginning. Very nice, Scorpio. And we're also in a Scorpio full moon right now, so that's a lot of energy. Changes, new ideas, inspired. Very nice. One for the situation. The Two of Pentacles. Wow, some kind of decision you're going to be making. I feel like you're like trying to juggle everything all at once, though. I feel like you really need to start taking it easy. One for the past or now. The Four Cups. Maybe you were holding on to something very tightly. Maybe you had to adjust all these to all these changes that are coming through, that were coming through for you. We'll see more when the other cards come out. What's hidden? The Eight of Wands. There's going to be a lot of fast energy coming through, changes, news, messages, moving forward, knowing that you need to do this. Communication. One for the hopes and the fears. You have the Six of Cups. I feel like you could also be going through a healing, or somebody could be coming back to apologize about something. We'll see more. It's in the hopes and fears. Maybe you're wanting that. What you need to do now. The Five of Cups. Leave this disappointment, this regret, this, could have, should have been, but it's not kind of feeling. And what you need to work on. The King of Pentacles. You're like a resourcer. You know how to create things and make things happen. But I feel like you need to start taking your time with everything that's going on. And then the outcome. What is the outcome? Yeah, the Lover's card. Wow. So the Lover's card here is like you could be making a decision with somebody you care about, or they're going to help you. Feel like you need to trust yourself and really trust the process on everything. Okay. All right, Scorpio. So at the end of the tarot deck, you also got the Three of Wands. Definitely moving forward. definitely moving forward, not letting anybody keep you back. I feel like you could be waiting on something to come in, also making plans for new things, also like traveling or something like that is here. Like not saying anything about to anyone. Also, you have the Ten of Pentacles, abundance, material success, strong foundation, happiness is here, you know, being able to do what it is that you want. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, which is definitely coming into some kind of abundance here. You could be giving, coming into some kind of abundance, or like people could be giving you something, or you could be very generous helping somebody out. So that is very nice, you guys. Very nice. Love it. Good for you, Scorpio. All right, so let's get going on your reading. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. All right. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Scorpio? One more card. All right, so you do have the Ace of Wands. Like I said, you know, you're gonna have ideas, you're gonna have inspiration. A lot of the old is leaving your mind, because this is a lot of the old things are leaving your life because you're on this new path here. So it's beautiful. I love it. There could be an offer coming in for you. Really pay attention to your intuition. Because you have two cards here that say that. You have the Page of Cups. There could be intuitive messages coming in, so pay attention to your dreams. Also feel like, you know, you're feeling a lot, feeling a lot of emotions right now. Feel like you need to have forgiveness and compassion for everything, everything and everyone, especially yourself. Like, you know, things that have been going on in your life. Really let that go. Okay. I do feel like there could be an offer, and there's a decision here that you could be contemplating. Definitely with this new beginning, something new is coming in to offer you something. So it's nice. You also have the Two of Pentacles here for the situation. And why is the Two of Pentacles here? Wow, look at that. So you do have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is saying that there's a decision you're making, but I feel like you're very overwhelmed with a lot. You've been juggling everything, trying to do this, trying to do that, and I feel like you need to start taking it easy. I also feel like you're trying to keep things balanced. You know, you're needing to keep things balanced. You know, your home, your family, yourself, your health, the way you're doing things. Keep everything balanced. You know, if you're sleeping well, then eat well. If you're exercising, then get plenty of rest. You know, if you're, you know, just really balance things out for yourself, and try not to do everything. Okay, because you know, it takes time for everything to come in to do things. Okay, so also too, things are going to start moving very fast for you. There's going to be unexpected messages coming in, and unexpected change leading you to this new beginning. Right now there's a lot of you know, maybe you're not seeing the path right away, or maybe you're not wanting to do something new, but definitely there's a new path here for you. So be cautious on how you're doing things. You know, really take the time with everything, because I feel like there's fast movement here, fast energy, that you're trying to rush through things, and right now you don't need to, you know, because you're juggling everything that's going on in your life. I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, and you really slow down. Okay. You do have the Four of Cups here. I do feel with the Four of Cups that there were times that you're very disconnected, not really seeing or really not focusing on things, maybe holding on to the past, or trying not to let go of it, or holding on to things that you just need to let go of. I do believe that it's now. I do believe that you are going to move above this, and we keep moving forward. For the Eight of Wands here, for the what's hidden, remember to take your time with things. With the Eight of Wands here, I do feel with the Eight of Wands that you are definitely moving forward. You know, you're going to start putting things in order. I feel like there's success here. I feel like you know how to do things. With the King of Wands, he does know how to do things. He knows what he needs to do. He knows what he needs to become to go forward. You know, he doesn't stay where he's at all the time. He knows exactly what he needs to do. If there's change coming, well, he goes with it, you know, so he can become what he wants, or create the things that he wants to. So really start doing what you need to. Put your ideas out there, think out of the box, you know, and really get moving on everything that's here. Okay, because I feel like there's fast energy coming towards you, more fast energy, but there's messages, there's new things coming in, there's new experiences. I feel like you have a lot of clarity right now, seeing the truth in everything that's been going on in your life. putting two and two together. I also feel with the Ace of Swords that this is a new path for you, because you not only have this one, you have this one down here, which is beautiful. Wow, Scorpio, you have the Ace of Wands. So, definitely a lot of good things, breakthroughs, common sense, a lot of clarity, understanding, a lot of truth, justice. You stand very strong in your power, so just know that. You have the Six of Cups down here for the hopes and the fears. Why is the Six of Cups here? One more card. Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. So I feel like, you do have the Six of Cups here, and I do feel like you are definitely going through a healing, reminiscing about the past, about how everything went on, I feel like you definitely know how to do things. I feel like there could be somebody out there. I feel like somebody could come back in your life, maybe to get an apology or to receive an apology. But remember that we have free will. It's up to you to accept it. But really, I feel like you're going to see very clearly through things and people. And I feel like you're just going to be like, yeah, I see clear, but I see also what you're doing, that kind of thing. So I do feel like you're going through healing, and I do feel like you're reminiscing even about people that have passed away. You do have the Nine of Pentacles here, and the Nine of Pentacles says that you're very confident, you're very independent, you do know how to do things. You're not the Nine of Pentacles for no reason. The Nine of Pentacles says, you've been doing everything by the book. You've been doing everything that you need to do, and it's bringing in the resources. It's bringing in the growth that you're wanting, the growth that you're needing, and you will have it. And they're saying, put your energy into things that you really love, that you care about, because it's what makes you successful. There is a new path here. There's a new beginning. You have 3 cards here already that say, hey, you're moving forward to a lot of growth, to a lot of abundance. It's coming in. You're also going towards a lot of new experiences. So it's very nice, to where you're going to be very comfortable, very successful. So it's very nice. I like this a lot. A lot of change is here, though. Accomplishments and achievements are coming through. You do have the Five of Cups for what you need to do now. And why is the Five of Cups here? One more card. Wow. So, like, here is the Five of Cups, right? So I feel like with the Five of Cups that, you're definitely been disappointed in the past, let down, have a regret about whatever it is that you've been going through. And, it's normal. Everybody does. Everybody goes through these things, but I feel like you're holding on to it very tightly. I feel like you need to try to let it go, try your best to let it go. Maybe start something new, learn something new. Maybe there's something there that you need to start working on, and so that you can get your mind off of it. They're asking you to go within to clear your energies, because you're not that same person anymore, but you are definitely still in that sense of, feeling regret and feeling disappointed, and how come it didn't work out, and how come it's this and that. Really go with the changes. Try your best to let go of the past, to let go of anything that you keep holding on to. Okay, because this is the time, and this is now, because there's nothing but success here and pushing you forward, Scorpio. You do have the King of Pentacles here for what you need to work on. And why is the King of Pentacles here? One more card. Very nice. So with the King of Pentacles, he is very strong-willed. He's very wise. He knows how to make decisions. He has that stability. He has that balance. He has that strong foundation. But he didn't get there just by, going through things, doing things fast. He took his time, and this is what he's achieving, and this is what they're saying. Take your time with things, really be careful on how you're doing your choices and your finances. I feel like right now you're reviewing everything, trying to figure out what you're going to do next. But whatever it is, take your time with it, okay? Because it is going to be successful. But it's up to you to take your time with things, like really take your time. I feel like you're trying to invest in also too, for some of you guys, I feel like you're wanting to invest in something that's going to create something big, something strong, a strong foundation, something that's going to keep bringing something long term for you. Also too, with the Seven of Cups, I do feel like you are trying to do things all at once, being pulled in different directions. And I feel like you need to really slow down and really concentrate on the decisions that you're making and be real about things that you want. Be realistic. Don't just, pretend that you can do this and do that, but really be realistic about things that you're wanting to create and do. Okay, because there is decisions that you're making. And then for the outcome, you have the Lovers. And why is the Lovers here? Wow. There could be a relationship for some of you guys leaving. You could be making the decision of leaving a relationship, because definitely there's something here about leaving something behind. With the Lovers card, you do need to trust the process on things, and there is a decision you're making. There could be someone that's very close to you that you are making a decision about also. I also feel like a lot of you guys are just leaving a lot of things behind, not wanting to do the same thing over and over, leaving old patterns, knowing what your worth is. And, maybe this relationship wasn't for you. Maybe it wasn't what you wanted, and maybe you're really seeing things like that. Okay. And that's what's going to make you leave, because there is something here that you're leaving behind. And I really feel strongly that it could be a relationship, or just it could be anything, like a friend relationship or a love interest or something like that. But you're really realizing your worth now. And then you have the Three of Pentacles here, and there's collaboration here, there's partnership here. You have a lot of ideas, and you are being recognized for everything that you're doing. So somebody could come in to help you, like a third party could come in to help you with something. So just know that. Wow, beautiful. All right, Scorpio, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. God bless.